your eyes open. to discuss with you. Hey, remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy? Well, it got me thinking, so I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back. Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Those were just, oh, I don't know, different times. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege. Hey, so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most. Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone. I'll take that as a compliment. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far... Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just... You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that... well, that's what intrigues me about you. I don't know if I deserve to be that close to... If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please, give me some time. Ah, lovely. Crimson Fleet. I'd forgotten I hadn't had my weekly fill of pirates just yet.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? No exaggerations this time.
Unicorn. Not.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a... Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. Well, you didn't need to worry too much. Matsura the Grim here is actually a wonderful host.
No reason captivity should be unpleasant.
See, that's what I mean, Matsura. Real considerate.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
We do have some insurance set aside for this exact problem.
Does that mean you'll be paying me, Miss...
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed. It's not working out for any of us.
That's a fair point. But I can't control a man's reputation.
Do what you can. A suggestion to the right ears can work wonders.
Very well. Goodbye to you all. I have enjoyed this little exchange.
See you around, Matsura. I mean, well, you know, hopefully not.
Got nothing. Matsura's in charge.
You're lucky. The boss is so generous.
Got nothing to say to you.
He's free to go. I do not encourage you to be terrible.
So, we eating at the Sage Brook, or is it just a quick snap from the Terror Brew? Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
And the lodge. Now this is history. Would you look at this?
I assumed it was all right to let your parents in here, but maybe
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters
Sorry
available
for the
to
wait,
you.
everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Kadri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of
Everyone in my
possible
poker
negative
night
effects.
is going to
So
hear
much
about
to
you.
do in New Atlantis. You're welcome anytime. And
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
So, Noelle, Constellation living up to your expectations?
Then you get that from me,
It's
dearest.
a dream come true, Sarah.
But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation,
Things that are tough, sure.
well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored.
Know about all the incredible
She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear, your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left him. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway, it's yours. I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but, Miss Noelle said we could look around a little first.